Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
I love this game! Yes! Yes!
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine one here. That was Patrice Evra and Jesse Lingard celebrating United's epic dramatic win last night. It was something else. Manchester United, many people wrote them off, but fortunately they came up on top. It was great, and who doesn't love this game? These are some of the moments the reasons why we love this game so much. It's really exhilarating, and wow, what a night of Champions League football. So last night the Champions League football took place, but that is not my focus for today. I'm going to talk to you about Akonnor. There are being calls that he should be the next Black Stars coach after doing so well with ASANTE Kotoko. I'll bring you the story. I'll also be talking to you about Al-Hilal and ASANTE Kotoko and their preparations towards that clash, some issues about the floodlights and other stuff I'll be bringing to you. I'll start off with Coach Akonnor. We all know ace journalist. His name is in the person of KWABENA YEBOAH. Yes, KWABENA YEBOAH, if you're Ghanaian, I'm sure you know him. He's a really popular sports journalist, hosts sports highlights every Monday, gives us tidbits from around the world on GTV. Ace journalist KWABENA YEBOAH has come out to say that he would be very happy if Akonnor becomes the next Black Stars coach. He's been really impressed with what he has done with ASANTE Kotoko so far in such a short period of time, and feels the next big step for him is coaching the Black Stars and leading us to glory. So the story says, veteran journalist and president of the Sports Writers Association of Ghana, KWABENA YEBOAH, believes Akonnor must be the next Black Stars coach after Kwesi Appiah. The experienced sports journalist believes ASANTE Kotoko Gaffer's technical and tactical competence are apt enough to make him head coach of Ghana's senior national team. Speaking up to Class FM in Accra, KWABENA YEBOAH expressed confidence that Akonnor is best placed to take over from Appiah. This is what he said. He is good enough to handle the national team, he said. I don't know what CK requires again to be able to handle the national team. He is the reason I think we don't need an expatriate coach to handle the national team. I think Kwesi Appiah is good enough, but if at a point Kwesi feels that he needs to exit, we still need Akonnor to take over. So far, I think that he has been brilliant, KWABENA YEBOAH added. Akonnor, a former captain of the national team, the Black Stars, in his heydays, has been lauded for his impressive spell at ASANTE Kotoko so far. His latest victory was a 3-0 win at home over Nkana FC in the ongoing CAF Confederations Cup over the weekend. So those are the thoughts of veteran journalist KWABENA YEBOAH. Do you agree with that? Do you think Akonnor would be best suited for the national team? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I personally feel it's a great stepping stone for him. I feel he would do great with the national team. See what he's doing with ASANTE Kotoko in such a short time. But football sometimes makes us realize that things are not as logical as that. The fact that he's doing well here doesn't mean he'll do well there. It could be tricky, but he should, in my opinion, at least be at the helm of affairs in the future, in the near future at least. Kwesi Appiah is currently in charge, and his tenure and contract is not over. So Akonnor, talks of Akonnor are just arbitrary. They are not anything that we can look forward to anytime soon. Maybe in the future, Akonnor will take over the Black Stars coach. What do you think about that, Akonnor as Black Stars coach? Let me know your thoughts about Akonnor as Black Stars coach in the comments box. I'll move to my next stories about ASANTE Kotoko's opponent Al-Hilal. They have arrived in Ghana. They arrived 2 days ago in Ghana, and as you can see in your pictures here of them arriving, they've been welcomed by staff of ASANTE Kotoko at the Kotoko International Airport, and they are in town to face ASANTE Kotoko. We all know the epic clash that has to go on. The first leg, ASANTE Kotoko lost to Al-Hilal 1-0 in Sudan, and will be looking to get revenge here at the Babayara Sports Stadium, and it's going to be an interesting game. Let me read the story to you. It says, Al-Hilal Sudanese side have arrived in Accra ahead of the CAF Confederations Cup game against ASANTE Kotoko in Kumasi. Al-Hilal will fly to Kumasi, where they will begin preparations for the game on Sunday. ASANTE Kotoko were beating in Sudan by Al-Hilal in the first group game last month, and will seek to revenge the defeat on Sunday. Al-Hilal came without two key players, Idris Mbombo, while serving a 2-match ban, and Samawal Mergani. He's also injured. So Al-Hilal there are in town. They are in Kumasi right now, as you might already be guessing. They came on Tuesday and they are already in Kumasi preparing for the clash with Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Hopefully Asante Kotoko emerge triumphant in this clash as well and are able to conquer Al-Hilal. We'll have a listen to Coach Kako Patron, who is assistant to Coach Akonnor, on his thoughts about the Al-Hilal clash.
Looking at things, I must say that when we analyze this, since we are having a kind of advantage than the other teams as at now, but we cannot say we have to relax or maybe take things easy. Head to head now we've overcome in Ghana. Now Al-Hilal is coming here, they beat us 1-0, which means we have to score more than one. Also in a head to head we are ahead of them, and then before we go into the last game. So the last game also we have to plan towards, but we have to take one game after the other, which is the coming one next coming Sunday against Al-Hilal, which we have to get.
Yeah, so we just heard from Kako Patron, who is assistant to Coach Akonnor. He was speaking on the Al-Hilal clash, his thoughts on the Al-Hilal clash. They have a great chance to qualify after beating Al-Hilal head to head. They are beating Ghana FC, as according to him, head to head. They beat Zesco United. I think they have one more game to go, and Al-Hilal, I think Kumasi Asante Kotoko should have enough in their artillery to conquer Al-Hilal. To my next story, it's about the game between Al-Hilal and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and it has to do with the floodlights. Yes, this is something that has come up again. If you cannot remember, in the Under-20 African Cup of Nations in Niger, because of floodlight issues, Ghana had their game postponed, their game against Burkina Faso, and they had to play on a Monday afternoon instead of Sunday evening, as was purported or scheduled originally. In this situation, the National Sports Authority is telling Kumasi Asante Kotoko to kick off their game at 3 p.m. because of floodlight issues. This is quite shocking to me, because the National Sports Authority has made over 500,000 Ghana cedis, if my calculations are not mistaken, and from gate fees and proceeds from the Kumasi Asante Kotoko's matches so far in the CAF Confederations Cup. And I don't know why they wouldn't have fixed or tried to maintain the floodlights in that stadium. It seems to baffle me so much. Some incompetencies that are shown by those we expect so much more from. It's really shocking sometimes for me. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, after getting this news, have told the National Sports Authority that they are not in charge of the time. CAF are in charge of the times for the games, and CAF has said 4 p.m. Let's have a listen to lawyer Safu Doku, who is the communications director for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, on what he had to say concerning this floodlight issue that was going around a few days ago, preparation for the game against Al-Hilal. Let's have a listen to lawyer Safu Doku.
We received the letter 3 days ago, and he has responded that Kotoko does not have any control over the section of the kickoff time. But we have indicated to them that that is the sole prerogative of CAF. So they should channel their concerns through the normalization committee and to CAF. In fact, as I speak to you now, CAF has confirmed that the kickoff time is at 4 p.m. on Sunday. So it is only CAF that can effect any change. We do not have any control, any power over it.
So that was lawyer Safu Doku there, and it's quite interesting. He said the National Sports Authority have to write to CAF rather for a change of time, because according to Kotoko, they don't control the time. It's CAF that controls the time, and if they want 3 p.m. because of their incompetencies, they should write to CAF and get CAF to change the time. It's quite shocking, guys. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments box. They could not maintain the floodlight. The floodlight has issues, and upon all the proceeds that were made at the gates to the National Sports Authority, they are trying to tell us they could not maintain or fix the floodlights. I don't buy that. I think we deserve better. I don't buy that. I think we deserve better. It's time we hold our authorities to book. We pay them a lot of money and we expect so much from them. So to my final story, it's about the under-20 side and them acquiring a new boss. It's in your picture right now. It's in the person of Medeama boss Samuel Boadu. And the story says Medeama boss Samuel Boadu is set to be announced as a new Black Satellites head coach. According to various reports in the country. Now, reports are suggesting that the normalization committee are on the verge of securing his services and will replace Jimmy Kobler after the latter failed to guide the under-20 group to the 2019 under-20 World Cup in Poland. The current Medeama coach has guided his talented squad to finish first in the first round of the 2018 Ghana Premier League, which was abruptly ended after the Anas expose. Medeama were leaders of the log. So that has been it for today, guys. I've been bringing you updates on Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Coach CK Akonnor for the Black Stars position. Let me know your thoughts on that, and also the floodlights issues. I am so disgusted right now by the National Sports Authority and their incompetencies. Can't you just maintain something? Can't you just do your job? Like, I'm so disappointed right now. And they're asking Kotoko to kick off at 3 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. because the floodlights will not work according to them, and it's shocking. Actually, it's really shocking. So that has been it for today. Let me know your thoughts about everything in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Advertise with Sahara Football. Call us now.